Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Dwarf Fortress, perhaps for the last episode. The Tundra Titan Ethethi has come, a great feathered lizard. It has large mandibles, and it has a regal bearing. Quite regal. Its pale brown feathers are fluffed out. Beware its deadly spittle. Well, I mean, at least it's not made out of metal. So we've got that going for us. The problem, of course, being that it is a Titan, which, you know, that's the kind of creature I believe that ages are named after. So we possibly have the ability to go into a separate age here if we kill this, or possibly just end the game. Whenever I've experienced Titans in the past, I've had the ability to close up. I don't think we can do that. He's down there in the corner going blinky blinky. It's this little blue icon right here in the lower corner. Not quite sure. All right, let's do all we can here, I guess. Let's send everybody to the tavern. I'm gonna go down here and X out my pasture. That should send all the animals back to the tavern area, or at least to a meeting hall. We have elves to help us out, so maybe we use that to our advantage. I did some trading with them earlier. I gave them some microcline cabinets for a ton of wood. All right, let's move our squads in here behind the elves. And we'll use them as an elven shield. Hopefully this Titan... Oh, he's moving fast. Well, hopefully the elves will buy us some time. If not, the animals will. All right, no, we're fighting already. This is going really, really fast. Let's zoom in a bit here. And let's see if we can put a follow on this guy. All right, all our dwarves are attacking at least. All right, he's dead. He died. And that wasn't really that bad. All right. I wasn't expecting that at all. Let's see, who took him out? Forest in the wound, the tundra tearing the brain. The militia stabs the Titan in the head with its iron spear. So it was a dwarf with an iron spear. That's what got him. Was that Lorben? No, you're just punching him. Cole? Cole. Cole Rimthartumos was the one that got him. Chipping the skull and tearing the brain. That's a pretty big deal right there. I don't even think we lost a dwarf, did we? All right. Well, that is good. We'll have to see what that does to the timeline. Generally, those Titans are the big baddies that go and destroy all the villages. This one, unfortunately, tried to destroy his last. All right, well, we seem to be in a good space militarily, at least for the moment, which is kind of crazy with our ragtag group of dwarves here that just have random stuff. Let's see, we want squads, A, B, cancel the order. Everything should now go back to normal, and not even an elf was lost. We might have lost an animal or 7. But I was trying to get rid of some of them anyway. All right, we'll go ahead and redefine our pasture. I'm going to go ahead and get all the animals back in there. We will roll the intro, and I will see you here very shortly. All right, I think I got most of the jobs set and unsuspended. I'm making a stockpile here for finished goods, and hopefully I got it done in time, where we're not going to get a whole bunch of random stuff in here. But I want to set this up for basically just clothing. I'm activating armor in the finished goods. That's different than the armor from here. This isn't real armor. I think this is more just like chest pieces. And we want leg wear in there. So that way we have a place for our dwarves to dump all their used clothing. And we really haven't started making new clothing. I think I see a suspended road there. I do. Which is something we should probably get to here soon. I did notice... Oh, no. There's no soap maker making soap. I thought I saw one earlier. Maybe that was in the ashery. Either way, hopefully we'll get some of that here soon. The job hasn't been canceled or anything. And we never got any soap in here. No, we did get soap. Okay, so maybe I did see somebody in there. We do have a little bit in there. That'll be good for fighting against infections. Wow, I'm so happy that Titan went down so quickly. All right, how's our palace area doing here? Not bad. We're running a little short on microcline blocks, so the construction has gone a little bit slow. And since we've added all this wood, it's really hard to actually see where the actual block I want to use is. And once that's done, that should be in much better shape. I do have a deconstruct order on a tile here that needs to be set just to kind of flatten that curve a little bit. And then I'm removing a tile up here so that we can build a ramp to go ahead and and set up the roof here on our little palace area. Not very interesting, but I believe it should work out okay. How are all of our items that we were going to make? You know what? I don't think we have enough steel to make a steel mail shirt, now that I'm thinking about it. I think we only had one steel bar. Let's just make a copper one. Copper mail shirt. Just to get the mandate completed. Haven't started doing the doors yet, but we should have all the furniture, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we needed some more olivine for that to actually get done. How's that coming along? It's not. Why not? Oh, we're still mining out all of this here. Okay, but that should be finishing up here very quickly. Someone was asking in the comments about the mining and basically why these floors just aren't caving in, because we're digging out big swaths of it. As long as the ceiling tile here is connected to something, it's going to be fine. So example, this big giant open area here is connected to these solid walls through all these floors here. But, and it's also connected down here to these walls. So this is all fine. However, if we got into this area over here where there's nothing underneath it to support it and nothing on the sides to support it, if I did a channel like here, well, let's say I did a channel here and here and here. Well, and let's just exaggerate it a little bit. If I channel out all these blocks as well, this floor section here would still be fine because it's still connected via this floor tile. If we were to then channel out this floor tile, none of these blocks would be connected to anything up here, nor would they be connected to anything down here. So that would be a cave-in situation. It's really an easy thing to avoid and an easy thing to take advantage of as long as you understand how the mechanics work. But yeah, no, we're in no danger of cave-in with this setup that we have right here. We can mine out literally this entire level and we should be fine. All right, elves are leaving. See you later, guys. Take away our cabinets. We do not need them anymore. These should all just be worn out clothes. Yeah, and there's no way to recycle those, at least that I'm aware. Do we have just a ton of cloth? We do have a lot of leather. We got a bit of cloth. Did we ever set up a cloth maker's workshop? I don't think that we did. That's all metal. That's jewel mechanic. Let's build one. Workshop, clothier's shop. Well, where's our leather worker at? Our leather worker's down here. Kind of makes sense to put them together, but then again, it also really doesn't matter. What's this? That's the carpenter shop. And that's the wood burner, ashery, soap maker. All that makes sense. We'll put him over here. It doesn't matter where it goes. Make that out of granite blocks. Sure, why not? And I don't know if that's currently active as part of our craftsman. I thought it was. I know leatherworking is. What's it called in Dwarf Fortress? It's not tailoring. Clothes making. That's what it's called when you make clothes. We'll just make them do it. Do we have? Oh, we've got a. Who's this? Who are you? What are you doing? What's your job? You're a digger. You're not a digger anymore. You are now a crafts dwarf. You are chief dwarf in charge of making clothing. We'll cancel all of these labors for you. And just make clothes. Getting super specialized here now. Let's make cloth. We're running a little bit slow or a little bit short right now, so let's do the simple one where you make the cloth robes. Let's make like 20 of those. And then cloth. I would say make cloth shoes, but that something just seems wrong about that. Let's make leather shoes. And see if those orders can get filled. As dwarves, their clothing wears out, they just kind of throw it on the ground. We've got that plus the goblin clothing that came in, which is still not all gathered up yet. We probably might want to make some bins as well to store some of those clothes. Let's do that. Let's make like 10 of them. We got plenty of wood right now. Speaking of plenty of wood, how's the empty barrel situation? We could probably use some more of those too. All right, we're starting to get some olivine blocks up here again. So the olivine door job should start to get worked on. All right, we did actually get this done. So let's fill that. I wanted that to be olivine. There. Should match with up here. And then this should be a ramp going up. And out of granite is fine. And then once that gets done, we can start working on the ceiling there, which I'll probably just carry the same pattern. I don't know. I don't hate that. I know I'm not supposed to put green and blue together, but these dwarves, they're not known for their fashion sense. That's the other dwarven culture. Let's see, these are going to be mudstone blocks, which interestingly enough, we are almost out of. Again, it's not that interesting. It's what happens when you don't create more of a thing that you're using a lot of. But we can at least go ahead and get that started. And are we making mudstone blocks? No, we stopped making those. Details. mudstone. We should have a lot of it, though. Checking the well situation. All is well at the well. What are we looking at here? Goblin blood? Why goblin blood? Goblin blood because probably somebody came down here to take a bath, which is perfectly acceptable. I'm going to make a little stockpile here, a bar stockpile. And I want to set that bar stockpile to hold nothing but soap. And I want to set the bin value all the way to 0. So that way, they'll just throw a couple of extra bars of soap down here so that the dwarves can actually use that to clean themselves off. Migrants. Yay. All vine doors. Okay, that started to work. We've got these bedrooms all done, I believe. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do this kind of slowly and methodically here. Momus, I want to assign that one to you, and I would just want to make this generically the mayor. Now, does that mean you should probably have a bedroom too? I just want to make sure that you don't have 2 bedrooms. And you have a really easy name to spot as I scroll through these. That's a Momus, but you're a hauler, so you're probably not the mayor. No, this is a different Momus. Ah, it's you. Okay, we want to free your bed. That is no longer your bedroom. And just to make sure, yes. All right, well, I'll probably do that off camera because that's going to be quite the chore. Captain of the Guard, Doran, you can have a bedroom. And I'll just remember to get rid of you later. Probably need a dungeon master and a hammer. We need to get those assigned. Id needs a bedroom as well as Datton. Let's see, if we go to stocks, is there a way... If I select blocks and it keeps skipping over it, I think it's because I double click it. Okay. Blocks. And I have that view. And I have that view. Neither of these views are helpful. What if I do the DF hack? Okay, if I do a search for granite blocks. Okay, I think 735 may be the actual amount that we have. The stock screen not only shows you the granite blocks that you have, but also the blocks that you have that are under construction. That's why we are in buildings and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily helpful, if you ask me. All right, migrants coming in. Nice. Probably need to do a little bit of an audit here on our children just to make sure that only children are assigned to that borough. But before I do that, I want to at least start on laying out the wall. Okay, so we've got that street coming in, and that's going to be the granite, microcline granite, and our wall will start right here. That'll come up to there, if I'm not mistaken. And around that corner like that. All right, and on the corners, got to do a little bit of flair, right? 1, 2, 3, maybe. Go to like right there. X, 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 X. Is that even? I think so. Yeah, and from right here... Well, actually, that's going to be the inner wall. Never mind. We do want that to be square because that's where the road's going to come around. That's actually fine. I'm actually okay with that. And this will just continue on, going this way. That'll all be granite. Is this going to be the end here? I submit that it's going to be. So that will all be granite blocks. Are we going to be able to do this all? We'll be able to get the whole first level of wall down. I forget what size the wall needs to be before enemies can actually climb over it. I forget. It may be 1 with the constructed walls. I get confused on which ones are which. And as far as making an opening, I guess we should probably do that maybe right here. Well, there's no reason why we have to do it on that side. Would it be more even on this side? Wouldn't be more even, but I don't know. I think it might make a little bit more sense. All right, let's move that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did something wrong. Oh, I took an extra one out on this side. All right, wall, there, there, there. All right, so that wall will encircle the city. We'll have another little area in here that's kind of like an inner wall, and then out here we'll have an outer wall. And that'll allow archers and things like that to be inside of it. And then we'll take it up, I don't know how many spaces, maybe like 3. I think that's what I typically do. All right, they'll get on working on that. Let's make like a back door here, though, for tending to the animals as well as to get to the trash pile. And we might want to make an opening on this other side, but we can do that later. All right, did we get some more mudstone? That's what all this was about, was just stalling to get a little bit more mudstone. We got 13 of it. That's not going to do it. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where, yeah, hopefully we can spend a lot more time just dedicated to building our wall here. Because I think it's a long time coming. I don't think the attacks are going to get less. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one.